Y'all, Brianna Olsen is losing her damn mind on TikTok yet again. I feel like it's never ending with her, and I feel like she needs to like chill out on the lives. I know that this may be like, probably her primary source of income, but damn, y'all, I'm just not understanding. And y'all know I'm so sorry if I'm repeating myself. I'm just not understanding how she's not realizing, let me put down the lives because this is going to affect her within her custody battle for her son. Like, I'm just not getting to see like how crazy she is on the internet. Like, don't you think, homegirl, this is going to affect your chances of like getting custody of your son? Obviously, everything she does is making 2K look so good, and he's gonna end up getting, primary custody of their son. I have to say this though, because I always do say, and I always feel low-key hypocritical, because honestly, I'm just keeping it sober with you guys. Like, when I see her on TikTok live, I'll be watching and I'm like, low-key, it seems like, very fun. It's very entertaining. Like, honestly, to see her be a whole mess on the internet, like she's taking shots, turning up, partying, going to the clubs, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's been my lifestyle for so long. Like, I really do. Y'all, I don't give a fuck what. I literally will be 50 years old, probably still going out, because whenever I'm going through something in my life, like me going out and I have a drink, I hear the music, like I just feel good and I don't think about whatever problems are going on within my life. So that's why I look at her and I'm like, I totally get her whole lifestyle, like I literally have had numerous amounts of friends just like her. My whole thing is that I always do have to say is that she is a mom, and I want to say her baby is like 8 months old. So it's just kind of like, girl, how are you acting out like this on the internet? My mind is always going to be blown by that, especially considering that 2K does have primary custody over their son. He has 75% custody over their son. So I'm like, girl, why are you acting the way that you act? Check this out now, because now she's actually like losing her mind over 2K, because apparently 2K himself was court ordered to go over to LA to basically bring Winter over so that way she can have a week with her son. However, Winter ended up getting sick, so therefore he said like, I'm not going to be able to take him over there, okay? So apparently he did get a doctor's note stating that Winter cannot travel right now. It's not good for him because he does, I don't know if he has like a cold or whatever it is, but he is sick nonetheless, okay? 2K said, and you guys will see, I'll play some clips later. He said, no, like you can totally still come over here if you want. But this is where I always look at Brianna and I'm like, homegirl, like if you're still getting the opportunity to see your son for a week, why wouldn't you go and take it? Do you know what I mean? Obviously, knowing that 2K does have primary custody of your son right now, if you have the opportunity to go, why wouldn't you go? This is where you guys are actually going to see to where she like loses her mind on TikTok and she's snapping at people because people are saying, girl, go see your son. And she's saying he was court ordered to come bring him. But then knowing that your son is sick, one, why would you want him to get on a plane? Do you know what I mean? Obviously, if he's already sick right now, his immune system is compromised. If he goes on a damn plane right now, let's keep it real, he has a good chance of even catching something else. Why would you want that? Like, I totally get it if 2K is court ordered to bring him over. Obviously, it is an inconvenience for her to fly over to Texas. But y'all, I live in LA, and I'm sure she would be going out of LAX as well, too. It's literally a 2.5 hour plane ride. 2.5 hours. Like, it's really not that serious. You're not flying 12 hours to Spain. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's 2.5 hours. Like, hop on a plane and go see your son, especially considering that he is sick. Like, I totally get it. Maybe she has other arrangements or whatnot, but it's like, homegirl, I just don't get it. Also, if you guys didn't check out my last Brianna Olsen video, I was playing a clip within there to where she was stating that her son was going to be coming, and she's living in this house right now to apparently where I guess it's like another content creation house. I didn't even know about that. And these fools basically were like, oh, like, don't bring the baby here or whatever. And she's like, I'm gonna have to go get an Airbnb because she's going to have her son. The people in the background of that video that I had played in my last video were like, oh yeah, no, like you should definitely go. And she's like, don't you want to be a dad? Didn't you say you want to be a dad? And then he's like, yeah, I do, but not to 2K's kid. It's like, if you're dating Brianna Olsen right now, obviously you're going to have to step up and be like a stepdad. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, if you guys are going to be anything serious, which I'm going to go ahead and assume that they're not, you're obviously going to be like, that's her son. He's going to be a part of our lives. Obviously, let me step up to the role. Do you know what I mean? This is where I'm like, how is Brianna Olsen kicking it with people like this who literally don't even want her son around? It's bizarre to me. Anyways, I do want to go ahead and start this off by playing some clips of 2K talking about this situation to where he was saying that he does not want his son in a content creation house, which I'm so sorry, I agree with. Like, you got all these people coming in and out with a baby. Do you know what I mean? Like a little baby. Like, it's not like, he's a teenager. Do you know what I mean? We're talking about a baby here. So I really do agree with him on this, but go ahead and check out these clips right here.
Bro, I'm gonna say this shit loud and clear. Winter is not moving into a content crib. Ain't nobody laughing with you. They laughing at you.
Why would you offer to pay for her flight? The flight that she declined? Because I wanted to do the best for my son so he wouldn't have to keep on traveling. I offered that forever ago. The offer is off the table because it's not good enough for her. Nobody's withholding winter from nobody. She gonna come see him. The fuck?
Not withholding winter from anybody. I offered to pay for her flight at the beginning of the month before Winter even got more sick. She said no. Okay. Winter got a note saying he shouldn't travel. Why did she put your son's business out there about being... That's so weird to talk about to people on the internet that she doesn't even know personally. Because she does not respect Winter. She has no respect for Winter. She does not look at Winter as a human being. She looks at him and knows that he is my entire world and does everything to hurt it. As I'm picking up medicine to make sure my son gets better, I have to stop the car and answer this question.
So as you guys see, I'm so sorry, okay? Like, I always feel the need to say this only because I have seen a couple comments of saying, oh, what about this from 2K? And what about that from 2K? And I'm like, y'all, you guys are bringing up something from like years ago. Like, I don't know about that. And to me, honestly, y'all, I get so irritated of seeing people bring up things from years ago because I'm like, oh my God, we have all fucked up. We've all made mistakes. And the fact that people are like still holding on to things that happened years ago, I'm like, oh my God, let's get over it. Because this is what I always say about people on the damn internet. They are so holier than thou to think that they've never made a mistake in their life. Like, I'm like, come on, y'all. We have all fucked up. We've all done some messed up shit before. And we all done some things that we regret. So I'm like, y'all, I'm not going to ever hold people's past against them. People can learn, change, and grow. So anyways, as you guys heard from right there, this fool even said that he does have a doctor's note, and he still said that Brianna can come and visit their baby, but obviously she didn't want to do that because it was an inconvenience for her to fly 2.5 hours, which I'm like, it's so crazy to me because like if I had a kid and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's sick, that's to me is going to be like, oh my gosh, like let me go even more. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm going to be more concerned. And the fact that she's like, no, 2K is supposed to bring him over here. It's like, okay, I understand that he was supposed to bring him over here, but he's sick now. He shouldn't be traveling. And the fact that he got a doctor's note stating that he shouldn't be traveling right now, obviously you should know like this is serious. Do you know what I mean? Like go over there and hang out with your baby. Anyways, go ahead and check out these this clip right here to where Brianna Olsen is like snapping on people, and I'm sure that she's so tired of people like calling her out, but also it's like, girl, look how you're being on the internet and look at the things that you're saying rather than going to be with your son. Check out this clip.
I'm not in Texas because... Thank you, Ren. I'm not in Texas because...
How could you be in Texas over LA anyway?
But they're asking about other shit. But, yeah, no, I would literally not fucking live anywhere but LA. But the weather fucking sucks in Texas. People fucking suck. It's boring. There's nothing to do. There's nobody there. Brokies. Like, no. But besides that, no, my ex said that even though it's my parenting time, that I'm not allowed to see my son because I didn't text him on Friday when he wanted me to. Yeah. So.
Because you were at his birthday.
He was thinking about me on his birthday. That's crazy. Why are you thinking about your ex on your birthday? You're dumb. I do. One of my birthdays is May 27th and the other one is February 22nd. Damn. No, you guys just don't know what it is like to deal with a high conflict parent. That's just what it is. You're not drinking is funny? Bro, I didn't drink for 9 months, you dumb bitch. I'm fine. Hey, what's up? I just woke up. Like, are you dumb? Go another 9 months? Unless I'm pregnant, I'm not going another 9 months. My birthday's in a few months. What the fuck? I didn't give up any time. I was told not to come, even though he was court-ordered to bring my son to me. And then when I tried to go to my son, I was still told not to come.
And he came to LA without it.
Yeah, exactly. So he's just doing a bunch of whole bullshit. It wasn't ordered for me to go Friday. So what do you mean go Friday like you were ordered? The court order was for him to bring my son to me on Friday. So obviously you don't fucking know. You're dumb. You don't even know the court order. The court order wasn't for me to go there. The court order was for him to bring me my son, and he didn't. Shut the fuck up. You don't know anything, bitch. You're dumb as fuck, and you're stupid. We solve problems around here. We don't create them. Okay? Yes.
So as y'all saw from right there, she is obviously pressed. But I'm so sorry. Like, look, I understand if 2K was in fact court ordered, which I'm sure he was court ordered to bring over their son so that way she could have her visitation time with him. But obviously he got sick. Do you know what I mean? Also, I have to say this. If you guys have been following up with Brie Olsen, please tell me why there's this girl on the internet that wants to like box her. And apparently she's going to go through with this whole like boxing thing. I feel like she is completely unhinged. Like, there are some times that I look at her, like I was seeing her on live with this other girl that wanted to box her, to where she was saying like, the girl was like, I'll fight both of you guys. I don't know if she was referring to Vale in that, but the girl was telling her like, I'll fight both you guys at the same time if you want to. And then the Brie was like, how much do you weigh? And the girl says like 185 or something like that. And she starts laughing and she's like, I weigh 103 pounds. So obviously she's like, okay, it's going to be unfair. But this is why the girl was like, I'll literally fight you both at the same time, you know? So that way it's like, you know, more even, I guess. But I'm just kind of like, the fact that she even entertains things like this, I'm like, she's wild. Like, I understand her name on TikTok is Wild Child Brie, but like, damn, she is really, really wild. Anyways, about this whole 2K and Winter situation, like, I am so sorry, but this is why, like, every time I just see videos and TikToks and everyone here on YouTube title every single video with Astrovino as TikTok's worst mom, I'm like, this may be a hot take for some of y'all out there, but I am starting to think that maybe Brianna Olsen is the worst mom on TikTok. I'm so sorry. That's just what I'm seeing. Like, I just really think, like, homegirl is wild. She does seem like a good time. And honestly, y'all, like, I really do feel like I would be singing a different tune if she didn't have a kid. Do you know what I mean? I'd feel like, hey, you know, I'd be like, look, she likes to have fun. She likes to party. She's wild. And, you know, I get all of that. But it's like, homegirl, you have a huge responsibility now. It's time for you to clock in and get it the fuck together. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.